Hello guys and welcome back to another Boom Beach video. Today we are going to be doing a map clearing session with all warriors. So let's hop right into it. Looks like we already have a base on our map that was zoomed in already. So might as well start off with this guy. But we're going to throw down a box of critters and hopefully get some mine clearing on the beach there. Then we're going to throw down bullets. We brought Private Bullet Taunt today. Usually I like to just bring Energy Drink because I don't really use Bullet's ability. I kind of just use him out there, but it makes sense to bring Taunt over Energy Drink just because I guess you can just taunt some buildings around the HQ. But I like doing my Smoky Warrior attacks without the reliance or the big help of the hero. So attacking this first one shouldn't be too bad of a base. We kind of just sat there with a bunch of gunboat energy, and I'm kind of low on gold, but we did only lose 2 warriors that attack, so it didn't really punish me that time. I guess we lost like 4 warriors. I thought it was only 2 for a second there, but I guess my math is incredibly wrong. But we're gonna hop into the next bases here. Looks like we got a pair of 67s right next to each other, so might as well take them out one by one. Honestly, I just want to clear my map today, get a good amount of medals along with a decent amount of loot. I mean, I just upgraded a flamethrower. I just started upgrading a flamethrower right before I started recording, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get another upgrade. I do have that second builder ready to be put to work, but I feel like my warriors are going to demolish that boom mine there. Unfortunately, that means we have already lost a couple warriors, but since I did upgrade right before, I'm not really sure what my resources are currently at, and sometimes you have to just wait a little bit to collect loot. So we'll see if we're able to get a second upgrade going today. But we are just sitting on that HQ. This time I might have to pop Taunt right away because I don't want the shock blasters. If I do throw my shock slave, we want them shock and private bullet compared to our troops. Looks like the shock launcher also took that, and it did catch a few warriors, but this attack we did lose a few more than last attack, but yeah, no big deal. We're able to take that out pretty easily, and usually the back bases in the corner is the one where warriors do tend to struggle just because it takes so much time and there's a lot of room for error to like flare and smoke backwards, and then you do have less gunboat energy. But for this one, we're gonna leave those 2 mines, or 4 mines I should just say, chilling kind of in our path to the HQ there. But took out that shock mine, and now we're gonna throw down our bullet, and we're just gonna let him tank at the start here. We're gonna do a flare onto the doom cannon. I kind of wish I threw it more toward the beach because this is an awkward smoke pattern right now, and I butchered that last one. I meant to throw it a little bit to the left, but I threw that really poorly there. It looks like it didn't really hurt us though. Every single one of our warriors is still alive, and we are going to invest in a med kit just to get those few that are lower health up to speed there. And it looks like we're going to throw a few shocks. Private bullet already dead. That's because we kind of waited to flare our warriors to the HQ, and the smoke just ran out well beforehand. But it looks like going pretty well so far, and he got the GBE and attack damage base there. No ice statues in sight. That's the kind of guy you would never catch him with an ice statue, am I right? But for this one, wow, ice shield, doom cannon, laser beam there. I mean, the doom cannon's not so bad, but they're all just chilling under that sky shield, and I don't like it. But we're gonna attack them anyway. I don't think it'll be too difficult. We might struggle a little bit, but I'm gonna throw a barrage there. Couple barrage things might end up hitting that sky shield, but shouldn't be too big of a deal here. We're gonna throw down our bullet. We're gonna let him tank just a few, and then we're gonna throw our warriors down kind of on the right hand side of him. Let him tank a little bit more. We're gonna flare to a mortar, and we're gonna get our smokes out and about right now. Looks like it's going pretty well. We have lost a pair of warriors out of one of our boats there, but this one is going to be a very risky smoke and flare. As you guys can tell, we are just straddling that sky shield there, but looks like we made it to the HQ safe. I made a judgment call and said, yeah, I think I'm going to be able to fit in there, but yeah, what are we going to do here? We're going to pop taunt, and then we're going to throw a couple shock bombs out. I was extremely late on that, and it might hurt a little bit, but it looks like we'll take out that base nonetheless. But that was a pretty messy attack, not gonna lie. If there was a shield generator on it instead of like a doom cannon over there, you know, we might be having a different conversation right now. Might be a little bit difficult. And as we got through a few of our bases, we are just chilling at like a million loot of the stone and the wood and the iron and all that. So I'm having doubts that we're gonna get that second upgrade here today, but we're gonna throw a barrage straight onto that boom cannon. Good thing that barrage didn't take it out. I'm gonna flare to it right away. So we're gonna throw down bullet, let him step up. It's not gonna be that far though because of the shock blaster, and then we'll throw down our warriors. Throw our smokes and a flare onto that boom cannon. Looks like we got there safely so far, but yeah, this base shouldn't be too difficult. And then we'll get that the double smoke there. It'll pop. It'll dissipate. There we go. That's the word. It'll dissipate at the same time there. So bullets and our warriors will be seen for the first time together. But there we go. We're gonna taunt, and it looks like we took out Web here. Not too big of a deal. He does have the ice base, but you know, we took him out. And we lost one warrior this time, so you know, your ice base didn't really pay off against this Smoky Warrior attack strategy. But keep going, my friend. You know, maybe you'll defend against like Scorchers or something. I don't know. But for this one, see, I don't like attacking these bases. It's just backloaded. It takes forever to get there. There's a good chance, you know, it being me, there's a good chance I just completely fail at one part of this attack. Now, hopefully that doesn't happen, but it's not going to be surprising if it does. And it doesn't look like it doesn't look like there's any ice statues here, so shouldn't be too difficult of an attack, but we're gonna be cautious. I don't really know where to flare at first. I think we're gonna go kind of a staggered pattern here. So we're gonna run a little bit to the right for the first flare, and then for the next flare we're gonna have to run a little bit to the left. Actually, that might be straight on. I'm not really sure. Maybe my perception is a little bit off. Looks like our warriors are starting to go a little bit to the left here, so I was right, but for a second I thought I was just being dumb. There we go. Get those final two smokes. That smoke on the HQ. Ooh, okay. I was afraid of the warriors on the top side there, that they were just gonna peek and that shock launcher was gonna get a perfect opportunity to just, you know, just lay a shock bomb and destroy my whole attack there. But it looks like we destroyed that one. And Electric Ghost, I know I was saying there was a high chance that I completely fail on your base, but I just had essentially an ace where I took out your base with no casualties, so I'm happy with that. Let's hop into another one. Now this one, I'm gonna save this one for the end, if time does allow, because that base, not a lot of loot, and it was a similar layout as the last one. We'll attack this level 60. We'll bully the lower level people. You guys can tell, look at those low level machine guns and mortars. My oh my. You might want to prioritize upgrading those soon, but I guess you want to upgrade your better defenses first, am I right? But take out that building and the shock mine. There we go. But threw down bullet, and we're gonna throw down our warriors here. So let's get into this attack. We're gonna flare to this cannon, and we are gonna have to run it back to the left again. That is gonna be kind of an awkward running pattern. I feel like a lot of our warriors might peek here. They're gonna do some awkward pathing around some defenses. Ooh, looks like they split the C there, but it did not matter. They stayed in the smokes. My warriors are very disciplined today, and I could not be happier as a commander, because when your troops don't peek, you know, it's just a good feeling when you throw the smoke and they're hugging that outside edge, but they don't peek. Ooh, just love to see it. But taking out that level 60, kind of bullying him, but he's on my map, so I got to take the free win here. Let's hop into a couple more attacks. And this guy had a good amount of loot compared to this guy. Level 60 versus level 66. You would think the 66... Actually, no, you won't. What am I saying? Who knows? But for this one, interesting. Another level 60. So we got the low levels on our map today. But I'll take the free win. But I am very, very mad that Boom Mine is still up. So we're going to have to invest another artillery into this base, or our first artillery into this base. Unfortunately, I'm mad. Can't you guys tell? I'm fuming right now. But going into this one, those shock blasters, they are just shooting my warriors. My goodness, I feel bad. You know, no warriors have been lost yet, but just getting hit by those shock blasters, it hits different. It's like you get hit with a bullet and then you're like stunned or shocked, and man. But yeah, we're gonna be able to take out both the shock blasters, both the shock launchers with 2 shock bombs, and then just invest 2 more behind the HQ. Try and minimize the deaths here, and it looks like by minimizing we have 0 casualties for this attack. So I'll take this guy's loot, and I'll put it into a good upgrade eventually. I don't know if it's gonna happen today, but just letting you know that I intend on spending your loot on an upgrade that'll make me smile. But going into this one, these bases aren't that difficult today. I was expecting to have a good time, or a difficult time and a good time at the same time. But for these, you know, I thought I was gonna have at least one base that I was scared to attack. Like I wouldn't want to attack it, but you have to because it's on your map, and it's just like challenging you. It's like attack me. Don't mind that smoke right there, please don't. I had to do a sideways smoke, which is a little bit embarrassing there, but you know, we'll move on to the HQ there. Oh, what are you talking about? No proof that I ever threw those smokes there, but what smokes, right? But we're gonna our smokes are run out here, so we're just gonna pop a taunt, throw a couple shocks, and it looks like that boom can just turned straight onto my warriors right after I taunted him. It's like he was pointed at bullet, and then as soon as I pressed that taunt button, he just turned straight toward the warrior. I don't know if he even fired any shots up, but I think we did lose a couple here. Yeah, unfortunately, poor 2 warriors, but we've done a good job minimizing the casualties today. Is that the rest of the player bases? Oh, there's one right here. You know, I really want to avoid that ice base at the top there, just because it just didn't have any loot. I kind of have a grudge against it, not gonna lie. I feel like my ego will be hurt if I do attack it, so we're gonna let that one be. We'll wrap it up with this attack. So there we go, clearing a path, taking out all the mines there. Look at all those decorations on the beach there. That's a strategy to do. It just looks super cluttered there. It's a little bit, I wouldn't say intimidating, but just like noisy. It's a noisy base, and you know, sometimes anxieties can, well, there goes bullet. Oh well. Oh, there goes a warrior. Nope, we got to get the smokes down now. Like yesterday now, but there we go. We're taking some splash damage here, so we're gonna be safe here. Throw down a mech kit. Looks like Bullet is still alive. He made his way back under the smokes, so there we go. And it looks like this attack. Oh, I thought I saw a boat that said 0. I was gonna say how did they take out one boat already? Like I haven't had that bad of an attack. We're gonna throw some shocks, and we are gonna throw some critters. It looks like we'll finish it off. A few more casualties than I might like on a regular attack. That was probably the most difficult base this episode, or this video, and it didn't even have an ice base. But like I said, the noise, it was just super distracting. It was a very noisy base. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys do drop a like. We actually have a birthday to celebrate today. I know I'm having a big celebration. Just kidding. But wish Fish a happy birthday. He is a big part of our Discord. So happy birthday, Fish. Show him some love down in the comments. But we'll see you in tomorrow's Boom Beach video. Bye bye.